changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. So 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. Now batting, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bouncer up the middle. Sandberg is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The catcher, number 8.
Mike Piazza come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Bruce Sutter comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Runner's going. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of it.
Now batting, for pitcher, Tom.
Stan Musial will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Andrew Miller.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And now the infield shifts into it. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just make the tag himself in the inning. Josh Hader gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Sandberg comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and 1 to Schwarber. tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in, Andrew Miller. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. And they're runners at the corners now. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Once more, a throw over. And again, a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in, Ted Williams. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Miller on second. Ramirez at first. 2 out in the inning. Now both runners on the move. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there. And the inning is over. Ready now, Babe Ruth. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Here's Albert now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Williams. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High pop-up. Pujols has a play. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He reached on a single last time. And Dennis Eckersley is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was...
Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Eric Gagne is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Snap throw to first. Mondesi on at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow you.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Mike Trout. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Hard hit to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 4 runs here in this half inning.